Um, are you awake? Darling, wake up. Did I did I read the instructions right? It should be working by now. Um, Body weight compared to dosage. That's what I did. Oh, darling. So you are awake. Oh, don't struggle. I know it must be scary. Tied to a bed in a room you don't know, with a gag in your mouth, and no recollection of what happened. But it's nothing to worry about. Everything's gonna be okay. So, let me start with a bit of explanation, my love. You must be wondering where we are, and who I am. Well, I'm Lucy, and you're in our new house, in the middle of the woods. The nearest neighbor is like 2 miles away. Perfect for the two of us, don't you think? Oh, and you can scream as much as you want, and no one's gonna hear you. And if you try and run, I've got this wonderful little chip in your arm that'll make sure I can find you. Isn't that great? You know, you should really stop struggling. The ropes are soft, but they can still cut your skin. And I'd hate to see you get hurt because you're thrashing around like that. Just wait here. I'll go ahead and take your gag off. Screaming's not gonna help you much anyways. Wait, what? No, you're, you're supposed to freak out. I was ready for screaming. I was ready for you to try and bite me. But did you just say that you love me? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love you too. More than anything. More than my own life. But wait. You're doing that thing where you pretend to love me so you can try and escape, aren't you? No, I don't believe you. You're in shock or something. Or I must have used the wrong dosage of the tranquilizer. Yeah, that must be it. You're just you're hallucinating or something. Let me check your pupils. Maybe they're dilated. What? How do you know my last name? You Googled me? Did your own research? How did you even know I was following you? Shit, you did see that? But why didn't you call the police? You saw I was stalking you and you... Because you think I'm beautiful? And you were gonna ask me out? Oh man, I really messed this up, didn't I? I mean, you loved me, and you were already gonna ask me out. I just didn't even notice. And then I did all this, and God, you must hate me for kidnapping you and tying you up, and you still love me? Do you promise? Because if you're lying to me, I've still got that chip in your arm. If you try to escape, I'll show you how every single knife in my collection is used. And I'll make sure you feel them. How wonderful. Let me undo those ropes for you. They must be really starting to strain. I really am sorry for restricting you like this. I just didn't know the feeling was mutual. And I had to make sure you wouldn't do anything stupid. Darling, you're so sweet. You're just so perfect. Just so perfect. None of those girls you used to be with deserved you. Nobody deserves you. But I'll do anything. anything to make sure someone as perfect as you doesn't get spoiled. I'll make sure you stay just as perfect as you are now, forever. And a hug. Oh my god, you're so sweet, darling. That's why I love you. You're clever and sweet and kind and beautiful and strong and just everything anyone could ever hope for. You're perfect, absolutely perfect. I really am sorry for kidnapping you. It was it was just that it was either that or doing something to that girl you broke up with 2 weeks ago. Or rather, the girl that dumped you 2 weeks ago. Oh, I know you were sad, darling. I really wanted to hug you. And that bitch did nothing but act like she loved you while taking advantage of your kindness. And when she found someone that had more money, she just dumped you like you were nothing. You were the kindest of all people, the most perfect of angels. And she dumped you like you meant nothing to her. But I won't do that. I'll love you forever. And I'll make sure nobody ever hurts you again. As long as you stay with me, as long as you love me, no one will ever hurt you again. I'll protect you so you can keep being your perfect, kind, loving self. Yes, sorry, darling. Of course you're hungry. You slept for 8 hours and didn't even get to eat dinner before I drugged you. I'm sorry. Come with me. We'll make breakfast right away. I learned how to cook all your favorite dishes just for you, so that I can be your perfect girlfriend, and one day your wife. Not without your permission, of course. I wouldn't marry you against your will. Now, I promise that we'll have a wonderful time together in here, okay? Every single day. Until the day that we die.